In the modern era, where social media and societal expectations loom large, the quest for approval has become a ubiquitous part of human existence. This incessant need for validation often leads individuals down a path of self-doubt and insecurity, leaving them feeling like losers. However, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a powerful antidote: the cultivation of self-respect and inner fortitude. By adopting Stoic principles, individuals can liberate themselves from the tyranny of external approval and instead find fulfillment and strength within themselves. This essay explores the concept of Stoic self-respect, its benefits, and practical strategies for applying Stoic wisdom to quit seeking approval and lead a more empowered and content life. Before we dive deeper, take a quick moment to show your support. If you're enjoying this content, don't forget to like the video and hit subscribe for more insightful updates. Understanding Stoicism. Stoicism is a Hellenistic philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BCE. It teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means to overcome destructive emotions. The philosophy holds that becoming a clear and unbiased thinker allows individuals to understand the universal reason, logos. The main tenets of Stoicism include virtue as the highest good. Virtue, comprising wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, is the only true good. Indifference to external events. External events are beyond our control, and thus should be met with indifference. What matters is how we respond to them. Control over mind. Our perceptions and judgments are within our control, and by managing them wisely, we can maintain tranquility. The problem with seeking approval. The desire for approval is deeply rooted in human nature, stemming from our need for social connection and acceptance. However, excessive reliance on external validation can have detrimental effects. Erosion of self-worth. When self-worth is contingent on others' opinions, it becomes unstable and susceptible to fluctuations based on external feedback. Inauthenticity. Constantly seeking approval can lead individuals to conform to others' expectations, sacrificing their authenticity and true desires. Emotional turmoil. Dependence on external validation can result in chronic stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction as individuals struggle to meet perceived standards. Stoic self-respect, the antidote. Stoic self-respect is grounded in the understanding that true worth comes from within, not from the approval of others. It involves recognizing one's inherent value and maintaining integrity regardless of external circumstances. The key elements of Stoic self-respect include autonomy, recognizing that we have control over our own thoughts, emotions, and actions. Inner strength, cultivating resilience and fortitude to withstand external pressures and challenges. Integrity, living in accordance with one's values and principles, regardless of external validation. Practical strategies to quit seeking approval. 1. Recognize what is within your control. The first step in embracing Stoic self-respect is to distinguish between what is within your control and what is not. According to Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, the only things we truly control are our own thoughts, beliefs, and actions. External events, including others' opinions, are beyond our control. By focusing on what we can control, we free ourselves from the futile pursuit of external approval. Practice. Make a list of things that are within your control, e.g., your actions, responses, and efforts, and things that are not, e.g., others' opinions, societal trends. Reflect on this list regularly to reinforce the Stoic perspective. 2. Cultivate inner values. Identify and commit to your core values and principles. These should guide your actions and decisions rather than the fluctuating opinions of others. By living in alignment with your values, you build a solid foundation for self-respect and integrity. Practice. Spend time reflecting on your core values. Write them down and consider how they influence your daily actions. Whenever you face a decision, ask yourself if it aligns with these values. 3. Practice negative visualization. Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, involves contemplating potential challenges and adversities. By mentally preparing for difficulties, you build resilience and reduce the impact of external disapproval. Practice. Regularly set aside time to visualize scenarios where you might face criticism or rejection. Consider how you would respond with composure and maintain your self-respect in these situations. 4. Adopt an attitude of indifference. Stoicism teaches the importance of being indifferent to things beyond our control, including others' opinions. This does not mean being apathetic, but rather maintaining emotional equanimity in the face of external events. Practice. When you receive feedback, whether positive or negative, remind yourself that it does not define your worth. Acknowledge it, learn from it if applicable, but do not let it dictate your self-esteem. 5. Focus on self-improvement. Instead of seeking validation from others, focus on continuous self-improvement and personal growth. This shift in focus helps build intrinsic motivation and self-respect. Practice. Set personal goals for areas you want to improve. Track your progress and celebrate your achievements, regardless of whether others notice or acknowledge them. 6. Engage in self-reflection. Regular self-reflection allows you to assess your actions, decisions, and progress in alignment with your values. It reinforces self-awareness and self-respect. Practice. Keep a journal where you reflect on your daily experiences, decisions, and emotions. Evaluate whether your actions align with your values and identify areas for improvement. 7. Seek internal validation. Instead of looking outward for approval, learn to validate yourself. Recognize your achievements, strengths, and efforts. Internal validation fosters a sense of self-worth that is independent of external opinions. Practice. At the end of each day, list 3 things you did well or are proud of. Reflect on these accomplishments and give yourself credit for your efforts. The benefits of embracing Stoic self-respect. Adopting Stoic self-respect and reducing the need for external approval offers numerous benefits. Emotional stability. By focusing on what you can control and maintaining equanimity, you achieve greater emotional stability and resilience. Authenticity. Living in accordance with your values allows you to be true to yourself, fostering a sense of authenticity and fulfillment. Confidence. Self-respect builds confidence as it is rooted in internal validation rather than external approval. Improved relationships. When you are not constantly seeking approval, your relationships become more genuine and based on mutual respect. Greater fulfillment. By prioritizing self-respect and personal growth, you find deeper fulfillment and contentment in life. Case studies. Stoic self-respect in action. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, is a prime example of Stoic self-respect. Despite his position of immense power and the pressures that came with it, he consistently focused on his internal values and virtues. His personal writings, compiled in Meditations, reveal his commitment to Stoic principles, emphasizing self-control, integrity, and resilience. Marcus Aurelius' ability to maintain his composure and self-respect in the face of external challenges and responsibilities demonstrates the power of Stoic philosophy. Epictetus. Epictetus, born a slave, rose to become one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. His teachings emphasize the importance of focusing on what is within one's control and maintaining inner freedom regardless of external circumstances. Epictetus' life and philosophy illustrate how self-respect and inner strength can be cultivated even in the most challenging conditions. His works, such as the Enchiridion, provide practical guidance on living with dignity and self-respect.